Previously on Fallout New Vegas. Thanks to Courier Six arranging a deal with Colonel Shu at Camp McCarran, Freeside would see an influx of additional supplies. The NCR was able to reconcile differences with the Kings. Now, having done some work for the NCR Embassy in Vegas, Ambassador Dennis Crocker saw potential in the Courier and suggested heading on over to the frontlines, Hoover Dam itself. There, the Courier was to meet with Colonel Cassandra Moore and work on more present matters. Hey gang, what's good? Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. We're hanging out here at the Hoover Dam. The Hoover Dam. The Hoover Dam. This is where we are. Good God. It's a great, fantastic sort of place. Good Lord. I'd love to go to it one day in real life. It's got to be said. Haven't played New Vegas? Man, I would really like to visit it one of these days. Would be pretty damn dope. Huh? Maybe I should bring something there with me. Maybe like I don't know, like a bottle of sarsaparilla or something, or I don't know. I might not even like sarsaparilla, so maybe not. Maybe just a bottle of Coke and just drink it there. I don't know. Do people like drive across the Hoover Dam still? Is it still used as a like obviously like in real life? Do people actually use it for driving over, or is it mostly just become a facility for producing electricity and for tourism, right? I don't know. Maybe a better bridge has been built that's a lot wider and all of that for more traffic. Who can say? Because, you know what? When it comes to using a dam for traffic, for like driving across the top, I mean, you gotta figure it's not easy to expand it. Like, give it more lanes or whatever the hell. Look at how many power plants there are. There's 4 of them at least? Maybe 6. Good God. Maybe this is, like, super accurate to how many there actually are in real life. Good God. Look at all this shit. There's a lot of stuff in here, man. This place is humongous, actually. You know how earlier I was saying, oh, it's kind of small. I feel like it'd be a lot bigger. Jeez, as it turns out, this place is gigantic. There's so much shit here. And a lot of it's really not worth looking at, right? Good God, man. Alright, let's see. Let's look at some of these terminals. You know what? Okay. This is our gambit. If none of these terminals have anything whatsoever on them, you know what? I say we just go back out. We take a quick peek. Look, that terminal down there definitely doesn't have anything. We take a quick peek at everything else. And then we head on over to, what do you think? The Colonel, or maybe, here, let's also check the lower levels. We haven't yet checked the lower levels, right? Let's at least do that. We'll check the lower levels, check out the other areas, and like I said, we'll either, do stuff for the Colonel, or we'll check out the Visitor Center. Maybe we'll check in on the Colonel, talk to her, and then, after we've done all that, gotten, like, a new quest or whatever the hell, then we'll check out the Visitor Center before we head on out. I think that's a plan. Sounds like a plan to me. Alright, what do we have down here? Ooh. Look at all this, like some gigantic Great Piston. Is this accurate to how, like, real-ass dams work? Oh shit, that one's spinning around. Oh, look at this shit. Is this one broken? Is that what the guy was talking about? Was that what old Mike Lewis, or whatever his name was, talking about? Ooh. Look at all this shit, dude. Man, this is humongous. Alright. Man, maybe they went to the actual Hoover Dam when they were out there and took a shitload of pictures and just basically recreated it. There's not much here, huh? You have anything to say?
Us, Colonel Moore scares me sometimes.
Oh, damn. Why? What does Colonel Moore do that's so scary?
Between us,
Nelson's back in our hands.
Colonel Moore scares me.
I hope we can defend it.
Dude, holy shit. Colonel Moore is kind of like a terrible person, I guess? Just scaring the shit out of everybody. Oh, look at all this. Ooh! Oh, this is exactly like, the super water chute back at Lonesome Road, huh? Oh! Oh, fuck! Oh, God! Oh, my God! Alright, it's not quite like it. Oh, my God, it actually knocks you over. Hey, Veronica, do you want to try and go up into this thing? Veronica, hey, check it out! Hang on, can we push Veronica into it? Veronica, it's time to test out your new power armor, your new abilities and stuff. Your bionic strength. Let's take a look. Ooh, in you go, Veronica. Time for a bath. Oh, time to... Oh! That's incredible. All right. How about us? Can we, like, Can we, Let's see here. Oh! Fuck. All right. Let's see. What if we approach it from this end? Is anything going to happen? Can we, like, stroll right on... Oh! Oh, fuck. That's pretty good. All right, sure. Man, it was worth coming out here. Oh, shit. Did Eddie... Eddie got hit! Sorry, Eddie. Man, Eddie makes so much noise whenever he gets knocked over and has to fly back up. Good God. All right. Oh, hey, look, there's an upper sort of lower level, huh? Yeah, look at all this stuff. All right, there's like a little catwalk here, huh? Let's see, power plant floor 03. Jeez, this is a big-ass place. Maybe there's NCR quests that take you down here and have you do a whole bunch of stuff, but it doesn't seem like it. I was about to say, it really reminds me of the sewers under New Vegas, right? How there was just so much area with not much in it, really. Right? Remember all that? There's just a whole bunch of non-stop, endless sewage areas. There are sewer pipes, sewer drains, and all that you could walk through. And there wasn't really much there. There was a lot to look at in terms of there just being a lot of ground to cover, but it wasn't very terribly interesting, was it? Not like the rest of the game, huh? Oh, look, more of this other stuff here. More of these things. How far down does this go? Not too terribly far, okay. Fair enough. Alright. Yeah, maybe it must be that What's-His-Butt has you come down here to repair this, right? Surely. Alright. Let's check this last little off room here, and then we'll head on up. Okay. Oh, look, hey, what's this? Can we go deeper inside? I don't know if I'd want to go in there. That seems a little dangerous. Alright. Man, that is cool as hell. Alright. Let's see. Let's try and get on up here. There we go. Good. Good, good, good. You know, it's kind of fascinating, though, if you think about it, how, here in the Mojave, there's a lot of emphasis on clean, renewable energy, actually. There's not so much in the way of nuclear energy, right? Which is
dead.
Kind of a fucking rarity for New Vegas, right? Or not for New Vegas, but for Fallout, right? Most of the time, power plants and stuff, they're more crude, well, I don't know. They're nuclear energy, right? They're nuclear. But here, you got the Helios 1, some renewable solar-powered energy, or you got Hoover Dam, the, well, water energy, right? Or whatever you would call it, dam energy. Damned water energy. That damn water energy. God, someone needs to stop me. Alright, let's get on out of here. Let's see, where is Colonel What's-Her-Butt? Oh, God. Let's see, let's consult our map. Let's see. Okay, oh, there they are. Office is right there. Man, we really went out the right area, didn't we? Good thinking. Yeah, the other power plant zones, I guess they just don't have enough staff or something? Because none of them had all these engineers in there. Is that the idea? Is that it's vastly understaffed? Huh. If only there was some sort of robot army that you could have to do that. Probably work out pretty well. Or I guess even knowing... if House got a hold of it, he would just completely automate it to where he could control it using his brain, his super brain. Whoa. Eddie's gone. Did you see that? Eddie just, like, flew into the fucking wall and vanished forever. Oh, fly far, fly fast, Eddie. Good luck. What the hell? Oh, there he is. He's back. Alright. Let's see. We gotta go down this way. Oh, no. Okay, we gotta go up. Alright, yeah, we're down in, like, the storage and barracks area, aren't we? Yeah, okay. Here we go. Head on up. There we go. Man, this is also, yeah, really quite a damn maze. I guess on the bright side, you don't really have to explore any of it. There's, like, no reason to do it, right? Or maybe there is, I'm just completely missing it. And we'll be back here in the future looking for whatever I missed. Alright, let's see. Where is Colonel Moore? She's on the move, huh? Is that her? That ain't her. Oh, she's in here. Okay. Is this your office? Alright, fine. What's up, Colonel Cassandra Moore?
Good, you made it. I've been receiving reports about the savior of the NCR for a while now and wanted to meet you myself. You've proven yourself especially capable, and right now I can use all the capable people I can get. Crocker gets handed the fluff missions that no one else wants to do. When people need something really important done, they come to me. Usually I dispatch one or more rangers to see these things through, but I'm a little short-handed at the moment. Think you're up for a real mission?
You know what? Sure. Yes, ma'am.
Since the majority of my men are on assignment dealing with the Legion, I need someone to handle other matters that have arisen. Make no mistake, there's a battle coming, and I intend to make sure there are no loose ends when the time comes. One such loose end is a gang known as the Great Khans. Have you heard of them?
Okay, I kind of like this as well as a tactic for the courier. Like, even if the courier is, like, pretty low intelligence or pretty fucking, just in general, like a bad tactician or whatever, you could sort of roleplay it to where if you wanted to do an ending like this, well, yeah, Yes Man really just takes care of everything. But here, I guess if you wanted to be more tactful, to have a more delicate approach to everything, you could also just advance down a faction and just see how they want to deal with stuff and sort of make your own twist on it, in a way. Or I guess it's probably more headcanon than anything, right? Well, hey, the Khans won't be a problem to anyone ever again. You could say we've had dealings. I have a score to settle with them. I'd have heard of them. Remind me? Let's see. No, they... Actually, you know what? Let's hear what she has to say about them. I'm interested in her take on the Great Khans. Yeah. Tell me what you know about the Khans.
They're a rowdy bunch, and pride themselves as warriors. The dark leather and horned helmets they wear are pretty distinctive. The NCR has a rather sordid history with them, and I'm concerned that we'll find them aiding our enemies when the Legion attack comes. That is, unless we get to them first. I want you to visit them in their canyons to the far west and make sure they're in no shape to join the Legion. They're just another gang of raiders as far as I'm concerned, so deal with them appropriately. Any questions?
Man, she's down to fucking business. No mention of Bitter Springs either, or any of the other weird shit going on with them. Huh. I wonder if you brought Boone... Well... No, I don't know. Because it is in character for Boone to just, like, kind of stay silent in situations like this, right? What if I find they're committed to joining Caesar? Will I have any NCR support in this? What if I can convince them not to join the Legion?
Don't fool yourself. I've dealt with enough of these gangs to know that they can't be trusted. Was there anything else?
Jesus Christ. Alright. What if I find they're committed to joining Caesar?
Then you'll need to make sure none of them are left to do so. Any other questions?
Man, holy shit, is that a route that you can go officially in this quest? You just gun them all down? I guess so, yeah. Alright, will I have any NCR support in this?
I can't lend you any troops, but I've already sent word to Quartermaster Barden that you're to be given full access to our hardware. You'll have to pay for what you take, however. We can't afford to give away equipment. Did you have any other questions?
No further questions, ma'am.
Good. I look forward to hearing of your progress. Dismissed.
Alright, I'll just go on and take care of those Great Khans. Whew. Who knows what kind of business that'll be. Oh, it might take a long time. Oh my gosh, Colonel Moore, I'm back already. You wouldn't believe it. I'm like the greatest negotiator of all time. It took me like 5 seconds. I did it.
Yes. Did you have an update on the Khans?
Yep, I sure did. I fixed everything. Don't worry. The Khans, they won't be a problem to anyone ever again. Oh wait, we can ask her some questions. Huh. Ooh, let's ask her some questions.
Very well, but be brief.
Oh, are these like... Oh, look at all this. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is the shit I like. All right, here. Tell me about the NCR.
I don't have time to discuss all the different aspects of the NCR with you, but if you want it all in a nutshell, the NCR is progress. If you wander around the Wasteland, you'll find all sorts of tribes, villages, and such where people spend most of their time trying to survive. The NCR gives its citizens a shot at something more. We have laws, currency, healthcare, government, all the things that were lost. It's not perfect, but it's worth protecting, which is why we also have the largest military in existence.
Alright. She sort of alludes to how, the three big factions all do, sort of look down upon a lot of the inhabitants of the Wasteland, right? Like, all of them, like, House, Caesar, NCR, they all think, oh, these are just fucking savages out here, just like... Their problems are so minuscule. We're fighting on a war that is like a real proper war. We're like making moves that will affect probably the future of America, I guess, right? Jeez. All right. Well, how did you get to be a colonel in the NCR?
I joined up at a young age. I was barely 16 when I left home and volunteered to be in the military. Got a few strange looks at first, but those stopped when I got top marks across the board during training and became an officer at 17. A few years went by, my squad helped take down gangs of raiders here and there, And one day, an invitation to join the Rangers arrived. Those were the best years of my life. Doing something that truly matters, and having the freedom to handle it as you see fit. Then I got injured.
Oh, she
Everyone
was a ranger.
very supportive. I received a promotion to colonel and given greater responsibility. But my days as a ranger were over.
Like a proper desert ranger or like an NCR ranger? Huh. I wonder. Alright. How old is she, though? She couldn't be that old, huh? I mean, she looks relatively young here, but we know in the past that the character's appearance can be definitely just absolute bullshit. Alright. Sounds like you miss it.
I do, sometimes. There are days I'd give anything to be out in the open air, planting explosives and laying down covering fire. But here I am, stuck in the same stale office day after day, while other people get to do the actual fighting. But enough reminiscing. Do you have other questions?
Alright, so that's like a tried and true sort of trope that you see in film, television, literature, all sorts of stuff of like the high-ranking military official who would rather be out there, but for whatever reason either they're getting too old or in her case apparently injured and can't be back out in the field. Alright, well what can you tell me about the dam itself?
It's a position of some strategic importance to the NCR, providing power and water as it does. It's moderately defensible, with a single point of entry on the east side. To get to the power plants below, the enemy has to cross the entire top. The Legions tried to cross the water on a few occasions, but slow-moving boats make easy targets for sharpshooters.
Okay. Makes sense. What do you know about Caesar's Legion?
They're organized, I'll give them that. The few times I've encountered them firsthand, I've been impressed with their discipline. I've heard they don't allow women in their military, considering them nothing more than breeding stock. Their men, however, are typically quite large, in phenomenal condition, and prefer close-quarter weapons. Recent engagements have taught us to fear their shock attacks, so it's a blessing that we seem to have superior firearms.
I did not even consider this sort of gender dichotomy, I guess you would say here, between obviously like the NCR and the Legion being the two biggest forces butting heads, and how it's kind of just like appearing sort of in the middle, trying to like seize opportunity and stuff, trying to take advantage of the situation to best manage his way. Which, ironically, House is, of the three, House is kind of the underdog, huh? I guess, right? I mean, certainly the one most on the brink of failure, right? With the death, or with the near death of Courier 6, House was like pretty damn close to being fucked up. But yeah, the dichotomy of course, like the military leader for the NCR here in the Mojave, or one of the military leaders, I guess I should say, being a woman, at least the one closest to the fucking front lines, right? Huh. An interesting dichotomy, to be sure. All right, well, what impressed you about their discipline? You mentioned they were in good shape. What? Yeah, they're fucking hot bots, just glistening in the Mojave heat. Oh my god, their sweat was just steam coming off their bodies. Shit. What kind of weapons do they use? Let's just run down here. What impressed you about their discipline?
I've never once seen a single one of them back down or disobey an order. They'll happily charge a fortified position with little more than a sharpened stick if ordered to, and do so without hesitation.
Right, and that's a fair point. Because the game actually does, like we were talking about, show, don't tell, and all that sort of stuff. Like, show, don't tell! Like fucking, like, third grade lessons here. But with the NCR, at Forlorn Hope, we've seen people be more human, right? They get fucked up. Shit weighs on people in the NCR and stuff like that. At the Misfits and all that. At Camp Golf, and at NCRCF, the what's his dude, old man McGillicuddy, who was there, who became the sheriff of Prim, and there were also some NCR folks who showed up at Prim one time or another when we went back there for gambling. Remember that? But yeah, we frequently see the humanity of the NCR soldiers, but not so much the humanity of, what do you call them, the legionaries, right? I mean, yeah, they're all fucking like fucked up as shit, aren't they? Which I guess is the point, because if you aren't that, you get killed or you get booted out. I think you get killed, right? You get killed if you're with the Legion and you don't comply. You just get fucking killed, right? Which is why, like when we were in the torture session back at McCarran, that one fucking guy was so just like, on his balls about not giving in and all that, right? Well, anyway, just a neat observation. You mentioned that they were in good shape.
Yes, extremely so. They must use conditioning routines on par with the Rangers or better. Their soldiers can run near half again as fast as my best men, and close distances with frightening speed. And they're as strong as they are fast. Their superior physicality makes them extremely dangerous up close, so I've had the men run drills for taking on larger, stronger opponents. But they've all been instructed to take them down at range if possible. I've made it clear I don't want any heroes in my squad, just survivors.
Yeah, that's smart. If someone tries to punch you, why don't you just fucking blow their head off? All right, here. What kind of weapons do they use?
Their standard kit seems to be a blade of some sort and light armor. Guns are not uncommon, but are of questionable condition. While they prefer to use their blades, it's common for them to scavenge better weapons from their enemies and use those. The men have been told to toss their weapons over the side of the dam if they receive a fatal wound, but I doubt many will remember.
Oh, huh. And I like the added there, I doubt many of them will remember, because that's fair, right? Alright, also taking into account the sort of the humanity of them, right? Alright, let's talk about something
I can only
else.
spare a few more moments. What did you wish to speak about?
Let's see. Are you in charge of the NCR around here?
I command the garrison here at the dam, yes, but Colonel Shu over at McCarran is technically in charge of the area's forces.
Oh, right. So Colonel Shu actually has, what would you say? She's more of a subordinate to Colonel Shu, I guess? Huh. I don't know. It's probably more complicated than that. I don't fucking understand how much of it works. Honestly, military, workings and all that. All right, let's go back to speaking of the cons.
Of course. Have they been dealt with?
Let's see. Yeah, the cons, they won't be a problem to anyone ever again.
Good riddance.
Or will they?
You've had reports for years that they're the ones who supply the fiends with chems, but no one's done anything about it. In any event, no one will miss them. And I've got another mission for you. We've had some disturbing reports recently concerning the Omertas, one of the 3 families that run the Strip. Our intelligence has discovered that high-ranking members of the Omertas have been having clandestine meetings for the past several months. We haven't been able to determine whom they've been meeting with, but if it's Caesar's men, we'll need to act. I need you to uncover what they're up to and stop it if it threatens the NCR. Any questions?
Man, fuck. Your intel is pretty fucking good, I gotta say. All right. Yeah, the Omertas were up to something big, but I stopped them.
Excellent. You'd think living in the lap of luxury and power would be enough for some people, but no. Now that that's out of the way, let's see. Mr. House was a concern, but someone conveniently dealt with him for us. Oh, that reminds me. You might be happy to know that your efforts haven't gone unnoticed. The brass have been throwing around the idea of having the president visit the dam for a while now, to rally the troops and boost morale and such. With our recent achievements, they finally feel secure enough to stage the damn thing. But while it's being planned, I have one last mission for you. Several years ago, we managed to wrest the Helios 1 solar power station from the Brotherhood of Steel chapter local to this area. It was a crushing victory, but no one's heard a peep from the Brotherhood since. Most people assume the Brotherhood is scattered and not a threat. Recently, we've had scouts go missing in an area west of Helios, and I'm concerned that the Brotherhood is involved. I want you to find them, and once you do, finish them for good. Any questions?
Oh, fuck. I wonder if Veronica will chime in here. Alright. Is there no peaceful way to resolve this? How do you expect me to destroy an entire Brotherhood chapter? I thought the Brotherhood were all wiped out at Helios 1. How could they have survived? Ignore the lady behind me. Where should I start looking for them? Is there no peaceful way to resolve this?
Don't even think about it. Any Brotherhood survivors likely harbor a deep grudge against us. We can't afford to leave such an enemy alive. Any other objections? Maybe you'd like to bring the Brotherhood some flowers.
Alright, well, how do you expect me to destroy an entire Brotherhood chapter? No, let's go with this. I thought the Brotherhood were all wiped out at Helios 1.
After the battle, we consolidated our hold on the plant before pursuing our enemies. It was a mistake, to be sure, but there wasn't really any place for them to go. When we finally gave chase, however, they had simply vanished. Some of our people think they had some means of conveyance, like the vertibirds the Enclave used, and hightailed it out of here. I think that they found someplace to hide close to Helios, and never went that far at all. Any other questions?
Man, she is fucking on top of shit, isn't she? Huh. Alright. How do you expect me to destroy, where should I start looking for them?
As I said, our scouts were some ways west of Helios when they disappeared.
Right, yeah, of course. How do you expect me to destroy an entire Brotherhood chapter? She is like the complete opposite with relations to the NCR, of old what's-his-butt, Chris Christopherson. Fuck, what is his name? She even said it. Heldin? Fuck me. Back at Camp Golf, right? She's very much into the ideals of the NCR and very much on top of shit, isn't she? Alright. How do you expect me to destroy an entire Brotherhood chapter?
A fair question, and one I've had our strategists think about for some time. Their consensus is that we must focus on the one thing we can count on. With the Brotherhood, that's their obsessive attachment to technology. They'd never go anywhere that didn't have working power. I'm willing to bet that wherever they're hiding, there's a working reactor powering their equipment. That's their vulnerability. Detonate that reactor, and we can safely cross the Brotherhood off our list of concerns. Was there anything else?
No ma'am.
Dismissed.
Yeah, it's kind of impressive how they managed the feat of making them feel like straight different characters, right? Yeah, because usually in open world games like that, when you're dealing with other faction side characters that aren't necessarily like the head, which I guess in some cases you do get that, right? In some cases in this game, it ain't perfect, but it's still it's kind of a feat in an open world game, I think, right? Open world game writing for that shit is, I think, is fucking real difficult, especially the more agency you give your player. I was talking about this in one of the Morrowind shows, but yeah, it is fucking tough. Like, the more agency you give your character, your players, the
House is
differently
dead.
you
This
have to
time for
write,
good.
right? Because you can't rely too much on having your main player character have too many changes or too many big revelations. More so, it's about discovery or rewarding the player with different ways of being amazed to roleplay their character a specific way. And usually when you do go through the whole role-playing situation with a player or whatever and all that, usually almost everyone plays their character the same way throughout the entire game, right? And which makes sense because very few games, I'm not sure if any
Freeside thugs aren't
open
worth our
world
time.
games that offer a lot of player agency allow you, like, fully support your character having, like, an arc, right? There's no sort of, like, weird arc like, oh, you start out as, you could start out as either a good guy or a bad guy, and then the game acknowledges you becoming the opposite of that as you go through. Oh shit, what is this? Oh my god, they just have a poop den in here. Holy shit. Oh god. What do we got in here? Oh shit, Chinese stealth armor and helmet. Yo, is that what they were talking about in the log?
Seems that the territories are about to blow up.
Yo, I want it. I'm taking it. It's mine. Dude, they moved it into here?
I hear a troublesome Malaysian
Man,
camp got raised
maybe
to
there
the
was a
ground.
Chinese spy inside of Hoover Dam, dude. Oh, maybe.
All
right.
Gonna show everyone what happens
Huh.
when we're
Things are
pissed
getting
off.
stranger.
Good God, how do we get out of here? All right, here we go. We have to go into the power plant area? Really? Dam tower? Yeah, let's go into the dam tower. Yeah, this is how we came in, right? Yeah. All right, we'll walk on over to the visitor center and look for that snow globe. Alrighty, here we go. But yeah, I think that's why New Vegas is such a feat, at least in my opinion, because of how well they managed to pull off the writing of an open world role-playing game with so much player agency and all that, right? It's a very fucking difficult thing to do. And so much so that many folks don't even attempt it, right? It's fucking... It's a challenge, right? Jeez. Okay, let's take a look here. And... let's see. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah. All that stuff out there. And let's see. Yep, we're going the right way. Of course we are. Good God. Getting a little tired, I guess. Just trying to bang out all these recordings at once. Taking a little bit of break in between, you know, restroom and all that, but on a bit of a schedule, on a bit of a time limit. Really cracking down here. Good God. Hopefully be able to get all this done in a good way. We'll see. If not, hey, I guess I'll have some stuff in backup, at the very least. A silver lining. Alright. Now, we need to also be careful on this quest, because I'm kind of worried about turning it in and that automatically triggering the next one from her, which I kind of don't want to do. I want to check in on Yes Man, right? And see what he has to say and all that before Kimball shows up. Oh, look at all this. Huh, for the AA gun. Oh, shit. I guess if the boomers were attacking you, is there a way for you to be in at the Battle of Hoover Dam and have the boomers not sided with you and sided against you? Is that possible? Huh. Or is that meant to attack, like, Caesar's camp? Maybe. Maybe so. Alright, let's head on in here. Have a look around. Look for that snow globe. Finally grab that sucker. Alright, let's see. Is there anyone in here worth talking to? Probably not, huh? Oh, look at that. We got the key already. Huh. Oh, this was a safe room. Okay. Oh, do they, like, bring the president into this room or something? Is that what this is? Like, during the, when Kimball flies out here? Maybe it literally is a safe room in that regard for the president. Alright. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Anything that these plaques say? Nah. Can't read them. Fair enough. Alright. Let's go on down here. They have a gift shop or something? That'd probably be the best place to check. Or up on... Oh, hey! Look at that! Oh, yes! Ooh, give me that! Let's take a look at this little sucker. Oh, look at that. Yeah. It's a lot of, oh, look. I got the achievement. Fuck, I thought I'd turn those off, but, there you go. Good thing I didn't get any messages. Good God, got lucky there. Alright. There you go. Good stuff. Yeah, there's, a lot of rumors and stuff that people actually felt like got created as part of Hoover Dam. Like how Mike was saying that he spent so much sweat and blood working on the power plant that he's like, oh, the dam is practically part of me, and I'm part of it. But there's also, like, rumors of people having fallen into the dam and shit, right? And like, being part of it. Having been, like, caked into it with the concrete and all that. Pretty fucking wild, honestly. I don't know if there's any truth to it, but shit. I mean, would you ever be able to tell? I don't know. Oh, look, we can get a jumpsuit. Ah, I'll add it to my collection. I'll take some bad karma for that. Alright. Let's see. Anything else good around here? No. Let's see. Are these... Oh, these aren't even doors. This is just some sort of retro-futuristic beautification effort. Alright, fine. Alright, let's see. Let's check the map here. Make sure there's no doorways here that we wanted to look. Supply... Power plant 01. Alright, and right out here, this takes us... Ah, yeah. Is this something we can read or should read? It's a quick save, just in case they don't like me getting close to it. Okay, let's see. It is fitting that the flag of our country should fly here in honor of those men who, inspired by a vision of lonely lands, made fruitful conceived this great work, and of those others whose genius and labor made that vision a reality. Oh. I wonder if that's based on a real thing. Seems like a real thing that would actually be there in real life, right? Part of me also wonders if a texture pack added that.
The Legion can count on that.
Because it looks kind of like maybe the texture pack added. I don't know. I could see that. Could see it either way. Who knows? Who knows for sure? No one knows. That's no one at all would ever know. Alright, like I said, when next we come back, we're going to hit up the Brotherhood of Steel and be very careful about how we progress this. Because like I said, I want to check in with Yes Man before we manage to get the next quest began. And I think it should work out to where the next video after this should be back to the regular sort of time frame. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Should be back in town. Maybe it'll be out a little bit late because I've just gotten back, but it should be the usual thing. The huge. Anyway, till next time, peace.